What's up, Dream Media family? This is Zach. Welcome back to another project. We are out here in Colorado, checking out a killer basement home theater. We have a massive 150-inch acoustically transparent and ambient light rejecting screen innovation slate screen with a JVC NZ9, the big bad boy with that inky black levels and the DILA technology, as well as their frame adapt HDR is absolutely unbelievable. So today I'm going to be giving you guys a demo of the image quality that you could expect out of the NZ9 from JVC paired with an acoustically transparent ambient light rejecting Slate 1.2 screen from Screen Innovation. This combo is absolutely killer. As you guys can see from the light that's shining on me, we have some massive big windows right here at the ground level, which is amazing to bring some natural light into the space for whenever they're, say, playing poker or just hanging out. And they didn't want to kill that light. In fact, they blew it out and they put these gorgeous doors in so that they can go up into the yard and kind of have that indoor-outdoor vibe going in the summertime. So I love the idea of having natural light in space, but the question is the image quality gonna be acceptable? Is it gonna look good? Is my money gonna be worth spending in a space like this? So I wanted to give you guys some insight by showing some real examples and playing some demos for you on this NZ9 with the 150-inch screen here. It's a killer setup, guys. I'll go into some of the audio a little bit, but I'm gonna make a separate video just on that. If you're interested in learning more about home theater or anything audio video for your home, reach out today for a free video consultation with one of my specialists. Dream Media is nationwide. We have preferred installers in over 28 different states who can help you get it put in. So reach out today for a free video consultation and we can do a full system design. All right, guys, let's get into it. All right, guys, let's take a deep dive into some of the details about the JVC NZ9. One key feature that has really made JVC the industry leader with this series, the NZ7, NZ8, NZ9 models, is the frame adapt HDR. It is automatically adjusting the picture frame by frame and even scene by scene every time you're watching a movie or TV show to ensure that you're getting the absolute best picture. If you were to go with, like, say, a Sony projector, which we also sell, we would recommend getting a MadVR Envy add-on to handle your HDR tone mapping. Whereas the JVC gives you all that value built in. And right out of the box, many YouTubers agree. I mean, we've seen tons of supporting influencers raving about their JVC projectors, and it's because it's just easy, guys. Frame adapt HDR, the auto tone mapping, in comparison to other models where you would need a MadVR Envy, which is a great product, don't get me wrong. It does more than just HDR tone mapping. It also does your linear stretch for like widescreen formats in case you were wanting to do a 240 screen, which is something we offer here as well as masking screens. You can have the MadVR Envy, instead of having to hit the lens memory on your projector and adjust dependent on the content you're watching, the MadVR Envy will break that down internally and automatically adjust your picture dependent on the content you're watching. So if it's 16:9, great. 240, great. IMAX, great. It's gonna fill that entire screen no matter what. And the key is they also have subtitle management built in. Oftentimes when you do the lens shift option instead of doing a MadVR, they get left off the screen on your wall. Not cool, right? So there's a lot of advanced features. They even have AI built in for additional processing that'll enhance your picture and reduce judder and things like that. We made a separate video on their motion AI, which is actually really incredible. And a lot of people will actually add that to the JVC with anamorphic setups for the ultimate setup. But I'm getting a little off topic here. We here today have the JVC broadcasting onto a 16:9 screen. So let's talk about that a little bit, guys. With 16:9 screens, it's like your television. It's easy. You're gonna set up your JVC by aligning it and calibrating it all to your 16:9 image, and then you don't have to touch it. That's one great thing about 16:9 screens, is that your image is always going to display on the screen. You don't have to mess with the lens memory. So that's why I wanted to kind of take a deep dive into why some of you may want to consider the MadVR Envy if you're going to do an ultra wide massive screen, so that I could lead into 16:9 screens. So what happens here? As you can see, we have a kaleidoscope hooked up and it's filling the whole screen. But if I were to hit play on a movie, a lot of your large production blockbuster films are going to be in a 240 aspect or a 235 aspect. So what you get are bars top and bottom to where it doesn't fill the entire screen. And that's the downside to not having the MadVR to adjust that aspect to fill the entire screen. But it's easy, guys. You're watching Netflix, great. You're watching Disney Plus with the kids, great. Hulu, great. No matter what your content is, you might have some bars, but it's gonna display and you don't have to do anything additional. It's easy. So let's talk a little bit more about this screen, guys. Screen Innovations is a made in America manufacturer down in Austin. I love the guys. You know, I'm a Texas boy myself. Really, that was our stomping grounds, the Dallas, Houston, Austin, San Antonio markets. And now we've expanded to a national brand, but still a huge fan of Screen Innovations. We use their screens on a daily basis. In addition to their shades, now they've gotten into the shade business for automated roller shades and even drapery and things like that. And they're really doing a wonderful job in creating intuitive, unique products in that category. But this screen has a lot of tech built in. AT, let's talk about that first. What is acoustically transparent, guys? Acoustically transparent means that I can put my speakers behind the screen to where you don't have to see them. So what we have mounted up behind this screen is the Focal 1000 series LCRs, left, right, center. And as you can see, we got a couple other 1000 series mounted as heights up above the screen. We have an additional 6 Dolby Atmos Focal 1000 series, the A6 models. They're aimable, which are perfect so that you can target audio right towards your primary seating area, in addition to a couple rears for full, and there's 2 subs. So we got a 7.2.6 Dolby Atmos system. And we're using the audio control Maestro X9, I believe, and the separates in there with Kaleidoscope feeding the entire system, as well as our JVC NZ9. Now let's talk about ALR, Ambient Light Rejecting Technology. This is crucial if you want to watch movies or TV shows with the lights on, or if you have ambient light from the outside coming into the space and you don't necessarily want to regulate that. We have this massive 20-foot long wall of windows here. We have every single can light in the room on and these table lamps, and you can still see your picture perfect. We're using the slate material, the slate 1.2. Keep in mind, if you're looking at ambient light rejecting screens, the ultimate Mac Daddy screen is the black diamond material, which is one step up. It has 85% ambient light rejecting versus this is 65%. The way that this is kind of up in the front of the room and we don't have any can lights directly over it, the slate material, which gives us the AT, acoustically transparent properties, absolutely stunning. This is a really cool room, guys. You know, I love how it's just comfy. You know, you get the whole family together and you can just lounge out. But let's go ahead and play a few demos for you guys on the NZ9 so you can get an idea of the image quality that you can expect with all the lights on versus all of the lights off. With the lights off, it really does get super TV-like. And keep in mind, this is a 150-inch picture, guys. This is 3,000 lumen output. Brightness and contrast come together with the appropriate screen, and you're able to get amazing performance. So this is with all the lights on, and I'll show you guys one more time with me standing in frame as kind of an example with all the lights off, and you can just watch the kaleidoscope menu as it absorbs all of that additional light. So as you can see, just killing the can lights, which there's like 20 of them in this room, helped out tremendously. And right now, the ambient light is being removed by the automated shades. Automation is something that we can incorporate into any system. See how rich the color gets? I'm sure that was apparent in our demo. We can't play super long demos because of copyright reasons, but I hope you're able to gain a little insight into the performance you can expect out of the JVC NZ9 paired with this Slate 1.2 AT ALR screen. All right, Dream Media family, that is a wrap. What did you guys think? Drop some comments down below. I have been told the Slate material from customers, the Slate material with the NZ9 looks like an OLED. What do you think? Drop comments down below. I'll have to say, it's inky, guys. It looks good. I mean, this is like a television on your wall. And one thing I didn't point out earlier is this is the zero edge model. It has virtually no bezel. It has a 1/2 inch velvet wrapped bezel. And you can even backlight these guys, and that's optional. You can also get thicker bezels if you want it to be a little bit larger, but you still like that frame. And then we have the classic cinema frames as well as masking screens, guys. We have 2-way masking screens and we have 4-way masking screens. So a lot of different options to choose from here at Dream Media to build your dream home theater. Everybody has a different vision in mind. And what we do, guys, is we listen to you. We want to hear what you want and then tailor a package with all our industry-leading brands specific to your room and budget. So reach out today for a free video consultation. We're nationwide and would love the opportunity to earn your business. If you guys like this video, give me a big thumbs up and be sure to smash that subscribe button down below for more. Till next time, this is Zach with Dream Media Home Theater. Thank you for watching.